Good morning everyone, or afternoon if it's that where you are. In Melbourne here, it's a lovely sunny, just gone morning actually. Now, I've just decided that as I haven't streamed for a while, I have had some very busy things to do. I thought I would come over to the Arc Ascended hard mode server that Hexen Lord puts up with his Amiga mod on it, and as you know, I love to play Amiga. This is Amiga Lite because he has not yet finished the Herculean task of putting together the mod that's in a format that will load into the new Arc Ascended. What I have been playing that you have seen me playing is Arc Evolved, Arc Survival Evolved, commonly known as ASE, which was the original Arc, and what has happened now is they've changed to another Unreal Engine, number 5 I believe, and it's now called Arc Survival Ascended. So ASE, ASA. So this is ASA. You will notice that the scenery and everything is a lot sharper. It's quite different. I'll leave you to make up your mind. Now, I've just logged on. I'm only level 1. Oh, look, 2 levels to put in. So you will probably see me die a lot. Happens when I'm new. Now I'm just going to, when you log on and you start up, you get a series of things, some of which are very handy and some not so handy. So I'm going to put the things that I'm going to use into my hotbar, and then I'm going to dump the rest. Now there is a spyglass, but it's not the spyglass that I want, so I'm going to drop everything else. And I haven't got a base spot yet, but I'm heading to one of my favourite spots up in the north of the map. This is the Ragnarok map, and you can see me up there on the north coast, and I'm going to head east because there's a few spots that I like to build in that area, and it's quite a good area. There's resources and metal and all the things that you need. It's a bit light on trees, but it's not too far to go when you want trees, so that's where I'm going to head. But in the meantime, I'm just going to harvest these dead whales here because I'm not you get some things off them that you actually want. Skeletons, spoiled meat, hide. So that's one. So they're very useful. These things are a very good start to your journey of gathering resources. Keratin and hide are always things that you need, and the oil. So we'll just put here. Spoiled meat is useful for making sedative and sedative arrows for taming things. So we'll just whiz along the beach here and pick up any other whales that we find. Here's another one. There are people playing on this map already, and so all the prime spots will be gone, but there's still a few of them. There's some really nice spots along here, and I'll go and check them out. And if I have a look, how much hide do I have? I've got 96 hide, which is enough for me to make a bed, a spawn spot. Now I notice that there's some people over there, and I do want to stay away from them because they will bite my head off. Might just run up here. Turn my tool taps on. I want hatchet. Hatchet gets more stone and stuff. And if you want more wood, you hit with the hatchet. If you want more thatch, you hit with the pick. So we'll just climb up this little slope here. I think I can probably get up it, just to bypass those NPCs who will be very unfriendly towards me if I go near them. And we'll just pop over here. Just up here, this grassy slope that you see in front of us is where I actually like to build. It's like a little oasis. There's a little pond in there, and also there's water, there's trees. As you can see, there's a few trees around. Not a lot of trees. Wood is probably the most difficult resource to get around here, but as you can see, there's loads of stone and metal, so I'm quite familiar with building around here, and it's not too far to travel. See all that metal over there? It's not too far to travel to get wood. The redwoods are not terribly far away. And if you get to the point where you can make yourself a chainsaw, you will get more than enough metal. So we're just coming up to this area that I like to build in. And it's pretty safe up here because most of the dinosaurs are herbivores, so they're not aggressive. Oh, somebody's performing miracles. Thank you. To look to see miracles, you press F1 and then you go down here to miracles, and we've got baby mature root, not yet, crafting, 1200%, generic XP multiplier, harvesting, taming, crop growth, max beacon, wild paragon, crested skull dropper. So that's really good. I don't have any quests because I haven't killed anything and got any quest scrolls, but here's this area that I really like to be in. So let's see. And there are a few things that you can build here that that you can tame here rather, that are useful. But as I said, it's mostly herbivores and non-aggressive dinosaurs, which is fine because that's what you want when you're new and fresh. You do not want, let me just harvest fibre. Always need fibre at the beginning because wooden structures require fibre, thatch and wood. I am encumbered, so let me just see here what I can make. If I go up here to engrams, I need to make a few bits and pieces. So we'll go in here and got the gathering and the Omni tool. I'm going to make a storage box because I, strangely enough, need to store stuff because I can't carry everything because my storage capacity on my person is is low. My inventory has only 130 at the moment, and as you can see I'm carrying 146, so I really don't have enough, but I will put in, I've got 9 points because I've been gathering. I've got some more levels on, and as you can see I'm already level 7, so I'll just put that up. I'll put my damage up because that helps when you're trying to kill things. I don't worry too much about my health at the moment because my health's only 100, and the small amounts I can transfer into my health really don't help a whole lot with staying alive. If you're killing something and it gets a few good hits on you, you're dead. So I just concentrate on putting points into my melee damage so that I can make sure I'm killing things quickly enough to do the job. Okay, there's a couple of boxes. I'll just go in here and put some of the things that I actually don't need to carry right now. All those berries, and I don't need the oil. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of fibre because they've upped the gathering rates, harvesting rates. Now, what was I going to say? I should make a bed as a spawning point, but what I'll do first is craft some foundations, wooden foundations. Where are you, wooden foundations? Now we always want to craft the ones with S plus beside them, because that's a mod that allows you to pick things up. If you put it down in the wrong spot and go, oh no, that doesn't fit there correctly, you can pick it up and move it, whereas if you just go with the vanilla Ark stuff, you have less options to do that. So here we go, S plus wood foundation. I can make 5 of those with what I'm holding in my inventory at the moment. So let's start putting those down. I'm going to build just here. I might start. What happens is I will start building on this slope, and building for me is a very generic thing. I just kind of start building and make it up as I go along. Now if I start building here, the floor will go straight out, of course, and there will be space underneath, which is handy as storage or dino storage and that sort of thing. So that's what I will do. Shall I go out from here or shall I go out from here? Green means yes, you can build right here. Red means nope. What happens also is you get to a point where you need foundation support sometimes, depending on whether the people who are managing the thing take gravity off. So you might need to see, I can put that one down there because it's in contact with the ground, but I can't get it to go out. I will need to put ceilings, and that's perfectly alright because that's probably what I'm going to do. I might just put those there just to fill that in. And I need to make, and I've made another 20 levels just by building that. Let me see if there's my little bed. I want to make a bed so that if I die I can come straight back here. Simple bed. What do I need? I need thatch. So we're going to just whiz over here and turn my tool into a pick and harvest thatch. See how much thatch I just got from that one there? I'll just gather a bit more, gathering up all these bits. I don't actually like cutting down all the trees in this little spot because I like the trees, but what you can do is you can put re-fertiliser down and grow them all again later, so I will do that. And when I log off, if they're not within too close to my little structure, it'll just be a little ways to start off with. It will respawn anyway. And look, there we see a friendly visitor. That's a Brontosaurus. He won't do anything to me. They're very handy, Brontosauruses, because if you're being chased by a carnivore, you can often just run between their legs and out the other side, and the carnivore that is chasing you will just get distracted by the Brontosaurus. Well, that's plan A. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And over there you can see not a Brontosaurus. That is, oh my god, my mind's gone a complete blank. I'll think of it in a moment. It's different to the Brontosaurus. See how the Brontosaurus's tail is a lot thicker and its neck is erect from its torso, whereas this guy over here, whose name still escapes, Dilophosaur, see how he's like a suspension bridge? He's got his legs in the middle and his head and his tail just stretched straight out from his torso. So that's not a Dilophosaur, Anne. What are you talking about? I'll think of it. I'll probably sit straight up in bed in the middle of the night and think, oh yes, it's one of those. You can make a saddle, you can tame those of course and make a saddle for them, and the saddle holds 10 people. So you can take the whole tribe for a little jaunt. Okay, so we've got 20 points, so we'll put quite a number into weight and damage. And I might put a few points in stamina, because it's always good to be able to run away. One always needs to run away. And we will make the bed, which will be somewhere to go and spawn to when you die. Always need a place to go when you're dead, and we want ceilings now. Wood ceiling, 8 of those. And I might put a couple of points into movement speed. There we are. As you see, every time I do something like that, it gives me some more points to put into, and I've got my damage up to 195, which is handy. Damage is at 200. Okay, now I might put a few into health. And I'm level 48. Whoa. Okay, what have we got here? Wood ceilings, 8 of them. Let's put those out here. Are they all straight? I had a tribe mate many years ago when I was playing Ark, who it used to freak him out because I often used to put the wood, see how this wood all runs in nice straight lines, and sometimes I'd put it round the other way and there'd be one that would be catty corner to the rest. It used to drive him bananas. But I have to admit, it does look nicer. But once I convert to stone, the stone doesn't matter, it all looks the same. And that was my reasoning. I used to tell him, but no, he thought that it was very silly of me not to do it the right way in the first place. So we'll get some stone, because see, when you're on the official service, your rate of progression through the levels is a lot slower. But because as you saw those miracles being done and then increasing the rate of levelling, it's a whole lot easier to level. So I can already make stone, whereas when you're going slowly through the official channels of levelling up, you're not going to be making such quick strides and progress. So we want to make foundations, and we want stone foundation. There it is. I need more wood. Always wood. Oh, and now I'm encumbered. This is no good. I don't like being encumbered. What do I need to make? Oh, I need a campfire, so I'll make one of those. Oh, I need a spear, a reusable spear. Thank you very much. And a bowler, but I want the reusable bowler. There we go. Make that. And we'll put some more into weight. And then I should be able to walk again. Do this very slow. My tribe mates and I used to call this the Baywatch strut over to my boxes, which are just over here. And when I can, I'll just move them up onto the platform. And as you can see on my screen, down the bottom, I have the newbie buff, which is part of the Omega Light mod on this server, and that means that the carnivores that I want to take large bites out of you will pay me less mind, unless I'm really blatant, like if I just go past, nothing to see here, nothing to see here, they really won't take much notice of me, and I'll be a lot safer. But if I go and annoy them and start hitting them, oh yes, then they will notice me. So it's like having a little don't look at me spell on, but the rest of the time, once it wears off in 9,260 seconds, then I'll be at the mercy of everything that I go near enough to aggro. Okay, coming up on the box. Okay, so put the hide in there. I might split the stone in half and just have half the stone and a spear. And bowler. Put those in my hot bars. And I'll just run up here. I will put a staircase up. I won't have to run all the time like this up the side. So we'll put that, and I'll put the campfire down, because when I go and kill some things, I'll need to cook some meat. Just put this bed down, and I'll rename it Polly, because that's me. And what I need, so now if I die, I can come right back here. Okay, I need wood. so that I can make some more building pieces. Thank goodness for miracles. Now, this being a completely new server, as I've told you, if you've watched any of my other videos, you will know that, F1, you will know that we have player ranks, and so in my other iteration, where I've been playing for a long time, I'm just working through the godlike rank. I'm a meager at the moment, but I'm just working through the godlike rank, which is these group god kills, so I have to finish that. But here, I'm just a lowly beta that I need to, well, I'm not even that, I'm basic, and I want to get, so I have to kill all of these things. I have to kill 5 lucky creatures, 60 guardian, 50 summoner. As you can see, there's quite a number of them. So once I get a little base underway, I will then start going out looking for those kills, and for needing to get not only the kills but the resources to continue building my base. That's one of the best things about this game, is the base building. I really like the base building aspect of it. So, stone, what can I build? Stone ceiling. Oh, 13 stone ceiling. Excellent. I must put that fireplace down because I'll want to be able to cook. Once you've made things, you put them into your hotbar so that you can access them easily, use them. So as you can see, there we go. I will replace the wood eventually, but at this point I just really want to get shelter underway, because even though I told you this is a very safe spot, gigas, and especially at night, Allosaurus and all those things that want to bite your head off do arrive. Now, one of the annoying things, and building on the side of a rock, is when I put my walls up, my walls will go right through this rock, and so I will permanently have these rock formations inside my base. But that doesn't bother me. I'm actually supposed to go. There's stone that you can harvest, and there's stone that is part of the landscape and can't be harvested, and that's what I'm living on. So as you can see, I've just reduced the amount of formation that will be inside my base down to just this little bit, so the edge of my wall will go straight along here, which I don't mind. That's fine. As I said, my buildings grow dynamically as I see fit and as I want to do things. And now I've got another, just let me do more stone foundations. No, I don't want stone foundation, I want stone ceiling. What am I out of? What am I out of? Stone walls. More wood. Need more wood. Okay. So, let's put some more points into weight, because I want to carry a warehouse around with me. By the time you get up into having a lot of weapons and things. So, and I might put a few more points into damage, because when you're killing things, you want them to die as quickly as possible. Okay, off we go to get some more board, and I'm making it a little bit difficult to get up there, but that's okay. Oh, looky here. I'll put my little spoon. This is another benefit of this. Saba root. One of the 4 vegetables that you need to make kibble and other various things in the game. That's handy, Saba root, and there's Saba root, citronelle, which is lemons, rock carrots, which is carrots, Saba root is potatoes, I'll show you. And I've got some seeds, so potatoes, lemons, carrots, and corn, which is called long grass. So more wood, more wood. As you can see, I'm going to be out of trees before long, but that's okay. I know where all the other trees are hiding. And look, here's some more Saba root. Handy to have, even though it does decay. I'll pop it in my box and hopefully I'll need it again soon. I think I need to, because I'm high up there, just thinking out loud here guys, just think I might put a ramp, some stairs, so I can just run up. Some things will run up the stairs after you, but most of the others don't, they just stand up the stairs. Look! Oh! Score, bonus! Oh, no, I don't want that either. Rock carrots. There are a few places on the map, of course, where these things grow wild, because you need to be able to pick up the seeds so you can grow your own. And so those are 2 of these seeds that I have got, which is excellent. Now, just harvest this stone. Okay, now, a ramp. Stone ramp. I'm going to make like 6. And I also need to make another ceiling, stone ceilings, and I'll make okay, where are you, ramps? Ramps are there. Now, what we'll do is go over here. And we will put that there like that. And then we'll put that like that, and then we'll go with that. Just so I can easily run up the stairs. And I like stairs, even though, so I'm just going to switch to stone stairs. And you can, if you like Adobe, you can switch to Adobe. or wood. Okay, and we're up. So let's just fill this in. I am getting, you might notice at the side, as I destroy the wood, I am getting half of the resources back, so that I can make more. And here we go, we've got some more things, so we'll put that in there, make it a bit more weight. And I'll make some more ceilings. I'll make another 4 ceilings, and I'll make some walls. Do we want to make large stone walls? 4 hollow? No. I'll make some stone window walls. Not that I like the little, I like to have windows, but what I will do is when I get to crystal, I will put glass walls in to make big windows. So I'll just use window walls at the moment because they're cheaper to make. So we'll make 18, better make 18 because you need a lot of walls. So let's fill in all the gaps where the ceilings aren't quite finished. This one there, and there. Do we want to go? We will probably want to go out a bit. Maybe. There, and I will start putting the walls up. As I said, I don't really care about a window wall. See, one of these walls needs to go right in there, but I can't see that that's okay. Okay, so that's the reason I've chosen this side to do first, is because friendly Watsits can come down over the hill and jump in, uninvited even. I mean, of course, things can, fly in this way. I'm just going to lighten the gamma a little because it's getting dark. And okay, so there you have it. You can see so far I've just put a double high wall. I need to now put ceilings to stop things falling in unannounced. What I will do first is run around here to my boxes. Pick up that box. How much have I got in here? Should be able to take everything out of that and still walk. Yes, I can. The beauty of putting points into weight. Up the stairs. And I'll just put these boxes. I said before, just put the things I'm not actually using at this point in time in there, so that I'm maximising the amount of space I have available in my inventory. I'll just move this bed, put it against the wall. And rename POLLY. Doesn't really matter if you name your spawn point at this point, because you will be only having one for the immediate future. But when it gets to a point where you have little auxiliary bases that you put here and there, you will name them different things, like you might have snow base or hunting lodge or whatever it is, so you know where you're going to go when you respawn. Okay, gee, there's a lot of miracles. What are we up to now? Let's have a look at the miracles. Huh? Look at all of those. Oh my goodness, all the medallion drop rate. But never mind. That will come. Okay, so we need to make ceilings, because something can still come in and drop down from that high point there. So stone ceilings, 18, excellent. There are various mods that you can use depending on which ones the server administrator has chosen. You can build castles, you can build all sorts of cool things. And if you go and have a look, if you Google Arc Buildings, you'll see some absolutely fabulous edifices that people have built. Absolutely stunning. People are so creative. I will want to put an upstairs. I'm just trying to think of where I'm going to put my stairs up. I might put up. Yeah, I'm not really worried about that. Okay. So while we're doing this, now that we've made it a little bit more secure, I mean, if people can, things can still get in, because if they come along from this area, and this is the area they will come from the plains here, and come along and come down here onto there, they can then just drop into my house. But that's okay, I'm not too worried about it. And when you're offline protection comes in, but not playing on a PvP server, so you're not going to come in and find that your base has been destroyed and all your dinos killed while you were off. Diplodocus. That's his name, that guy over there, Diplodocus. Or I have heard it pronounced Diplodocus, and I have no idea which is correct. I always just say Diplodocus. Now I'm just going to take a little run around here, and hopefully, what will I put that in? I'm going to put one in damage and one in weight. Just open up, level 72. I'm going to run around here, and as I told you, I frequently build here. Ragnarok is, I think, my favourite map so I know where all the bits and pieces are. Well, probably not actually. There's so many caves and things in here that I probably don't know all of the secrets, but I do know in the areas that I play in, which is this area. There's also, and I'll take you and show you there once I get mobile with some tames, a really lovely villa down on the river in the desert. A ruined villa, like a Roman villa type thing, that I really, really like, and I often build there. Because I like building in ruins, because what I find is that those things are indestructible. And so if you build in ruins, you've got the extra strength factor of the fact that the walls that are the ruined walls can't be killed, can't be taken down by even bosses. I mean, of course they will take down the bits you've added, but it just gives you that little bit of extra strength against odd stray things that happen. Now, there's a big cave in here that is a fantastic cave. And all you have to do is walk in, put a behemoth gate up, and you are totally secure. But as I said, it's a very, very popular thing. But what I'm looking for is to go up here. I'm looking for a cave. There's another Bronto up there. This is the little cave I'm looking for, and you can see what I'm heading for. This is the closest source of crystal at this low level, so get out my pick. Give me all your crystal. Crystal is often hard to get early game when you're only low level and don't have flying mounts and things, because you can't fly up the mountains to get it. But this is one of the reasons I like Ragnarok. You can get in this area because you can get into this little cave and get crystal very early on. And look, I got 144 crystal and some rare mushrooms as a bonus, so that was a very worthwhile little trip. I might go over here. There's often vegetables growing on these plains as well. So what I'm going to be wanting to make is, have I learned it yet? Maybe not. I need to make an Amiga workbench, an Imbue workbench. I don't need that really, no. Let me have a look. I need a soul terminal. No, I found a soul gun and a soul finder and awesome teleporter. Awesome spyglass. I'll be needing one of those. Awesome spyglass. Oh, I must have it learned. Awesome spyglass. I need hide, which I've got back in my base, as you know. So, hello, Mr. Brontosaurus makes a lot of noise as he's charging around. Well, not charging, he's just walking. I wonder whose base this is. Somebody's little greenhouse. Out of that, which is very handy. Watch out for falling debris, and as you know, we always need wood, so we'll just harvest the wood on the way back. Somebody's over there having a fun time down by that bridge. There they are. Go up here and get this wood. I always get the wood when I'm out and about, because by the time you come back to this area it will respawn. Look at this little cutie. Hello, little Shinehorn. Isn't he sweet? They're very good because they also give you light in your base. Some mutton. There's always sheep on these plains, so you need sheep or mutton, which is good if you're playing vanilla, because you need mutton for taming a lot of things. But with Omega, there is a specific kibble for the taming of critters. Some metal. I'll go back and make a forge so that I can start forging some metal. See something dead over there, which would be very handy if it was still dead there when I run over. Something's killed it. Pteranodon. some more hide and some meat. Thank you, whoever killed that. Might have been that person who was running by. Tired, stop running. Light you can see over there is a beacon coming down. They come down at different places all over the show. There's our little unfinished house. Getting there, getting there. And look, the Sarah root has respawned. Okie dokie, let's put, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need the flint, don't need the workbench right now, but I'll put the Omega bench down because there are so many things that you can make need to make in the Omega workbench. Okay, what am I making now? I need more walls, do I not? Walls, stone wall, window wall, 17. What am I out of? I'm going to be out of batch. Well, I never. What I usually do at this point is just make a kind of square box that will contain all the things that I need, and then I'll finesse it later, start putting some more interesting things. So we want a forge, a refining forge, and then some flint, which is over here in the box. Just make this is just a very basic forge. It's from Vanilla Arc, and I'll just put it on to refine the metal that I have, but I very quickly will be able to I'll put that in there. Make an Amiga forge, which will be a whole lot. Do I need to make that? Structures, grinder, compressor, compactor, need a kibble machine, head collector, got any souls yet. To get souls, that's one of the reasons why when I build on the island, I build in the north, which is a really dangerous area, and I could do that here as well, but when you're in a dangerous area, apart from the fact that it's dangerous and you might die a lot, you get a lot of souls because there's a lot of death and destruction happening around you. But up here, as I said, there's mostly herbivores and there's not a lot of death and destruction, so you really need to travel to go somewhere, and it's not too far to go to where it's quite dangerous, and then you can benefit by getting the souls and whatnot that and essences that you get free just by being in a dangerous area or near a conflict where something dies. So when you get to the point where you can fly, it's not unusual at all to just fly around and have souls and essences appear in your inventory because things are happening underneath you. Okay, now what am I looking for? Nothing really. I just need to put up some, I need some of those. Some more ceilings. Okay, well, I'm just going to leave that cooking over there. Once you start making metal, you can make yourself metal tools and of course metal weapons, so that's always handy to do, but as I said, you really have to get those souls and essences. So I'm going to leave it there, guys, and I will come back again tomorrow and do some more. So thank you very much for watching me. Don't forget to follow me if you haven't already, because evidently that's a good thing to do. And if you're interested in learning how my journey goes on this hard mode server, then come back again. Bye for now.